In this video, I will show you how to enable file system auditing in Quast Change Auditor. There are total 6 steps that we need to follow carefully in order to enable file system auditing. Step number 1, and very important step, check availability of license in your environment. In order to enable any file system auditing events, we should have Change Auditor for Windows File Server license installed in our environment. Step number 2, agent status. In order to audit any file server, we must install Change Auditor agent on our file server that we are auditing, and service should be in up and running state. Once the agent and license is verified, we should go ahead and create file system auditing template in our environment. In this template, we should specify the audit path that we are auditing, the event classes that we need to audit, any inclusions or exclusions. One of the most important thing that I need to mention here is the audit path. The audit path should always be local to that file server. It should not be shared path. Once template is created, we should create the configuration. In this configuration, we should enable the template that we need to assign. Once configuration is created, we should assign this configuration to respective file server that we are auditing. This is a very important step because if you do not assign the configuration to respective file server, you will not receive any audit events from that file server. Once configuration is assigned, we should create the search and run the search. In this search, we will define the audit scope, the audit path, and the events that we need to audit. So friends, let's log into my Change Auditor Coordinator server and let me show you practically how to enable file system auditing in our environment. As you can see here, I am logged in into my Change Auditor client as administrator. So step number 1 to check is license. In order to check the license status, please click on Help tab and click on About. Go to Licenses tab. This will show you all the available license in your environment. As I am auditing file system events, I should have Change Auditor for Windows File Server license, and as you can see here, I have that license available. So on license perspective, I am good to go. Once license status is verified, we should check the agent on the file server that I am auditing. In order to verify the same, please click on View, Statistics, Agent. This will show you all the available Change Auditor agent servers that you are auditing in your environment. For example, NilCA01 is my file server that I am auditing, so I should make sure the agent is installed on that server and service is in up and running state. And as you can see here, the status of agent is active. That means it is working as expected. Now let's go ahead and follow the step number 3, create file system audit template. Click on View, click on Administration. This will open up a new window named Administration Tasks. In order to create the template, please click on Auditing, go to Server tab and click on File Server. Now click on Edit. In newly opened template wizard, we should assign the configuration to this template. To begin with, just give any meaningful name to this template. Let's say FS01 is my template name. Now I should decide what I am going to audit. Is it a file, folder, or a drive? As I am auditing test folder, which is located under C drive, I am selecting folder, and my audit path would be the local to that file server. So it should be C:\test. Click on Add, and now I should decide what events I need to audit for. For example, I am taking each and every file and folder events, so I am simply putting a check mark against file events and folder events. In your case, you can choose any event class that you need to audit. Simply click on Next. Here we need to define inclusions. As I am going to audit each and every files and folders inside the test folder, I will simply put *** means audit everything, and click on Add. Click on Next. In this exclusion window, we should specify the processes that we want to exempt from auditing. In this video, I am not taking any exclusions and going ahead. Click here and click on Finish and Assign to Agent Configuration. In a newly opened configuration setup wizard, I should create the configuration as step number 4. In order to create the configuration, please click on Add and give any meaningful name to this configuration. Let's say File Audit. Now select the template that you want to assign with this configuration. FS01 is a template that I have recently created and I want to assign with this configuration. So simply click on FS01, go to Assigned column, apply the filter from No to Yes and simply click on Apply. Click on Apply. OK. Now we should assign this configuration to respective file server that I need to audit. As nilca01 is my file server, I will simply go ahead and right click this file server, click on Assign, click on File Audit and click on OK. One thing you will notice here, earlier this file system auditing status was none for nilca01 and once I assign this configuration, it has changed to auditing. That means the configuration has successfully been applied to this file server. Now let's go ahead and create a search as our last step. So simply click on Searches tab and decide the folder where you need to create this search. For a testing purpose, I am taking my private folder. So click on Private and click on New. Now we need to give some configuration information to this search. To begin with, give any meaningful name to this search. So let's say FS001. Now simply go to What tab. Here I need to define two parameters. Number one, what will be my audit path and audit scope? And second parameter, what event classes I need to concentrate on. So simply go here and click on the black down arrow key, click on Subsystem and File System. As I am auditing test folder and each and every files and folders inside the test folder, my audit scope would be this object and all child objects. Now we should give the audit path, which should be local. So C:\test is my audit path. Simply click on Add and click on OK. Now I need to define the event classes that I need to monitor. So simply click on Add and in newly opened Add Facilities and Event Classes wizard, under the event classes, type the events that you are auditing. Let's say folder created. Search for folder created, click on that, click on Add and add this event. Similarly for folder deleted. Select folder deleted, click on Add this event and click on OK. Now define the time period for which you require the audit events. So simply click on When, and as I want the audit events for this week, I am simply putting a check mark against this week as you can see in the screen. Simply click on Save and click on Run. So this will give me all folder created and folder deleted events for this week for test folder. So this was all about file system auditing in Change Auditor. If you have any question, please visit support.quest.com. Thanks for watching this video.